back in the day, shit. I know Wick remembers. Hey, boys, you remember?
Word 'em up.
Was that Alzheimer's kicking in, bruv?
Respect your elders, son.
Yeah. Anyways, all that aside, man. Let's talk about them good old days.
Take it back when, way back. Rewind a minute, reminisce to the days that make you wanna jump, make you wanna kill. Calling out with your pals in the sun now. One for the treble, one for the treble. Two for the kick, two for the kick. Free to get busy, free to get busy. Come on, y'all, we taking a trip. Snapbacks and out of that, snap away tracky dots. California gang fucking with a hacky sack. I take it back when. Living in the 90s, think about the days when hypercolor cross colors was the shit. Cash a $1.20, get your minimum chips. The internet was out, the NBA was in. Dubbing up a mixtape to give to your friends. Murder was the case that they gave me. I rep for D.O.G. cause I'm an 80s baby. Skating in the city, junkies on the prowl. Heroin in Melbourne everywhere getting foul. Smoky Dokes, Big Boss, Coca-Cola yo-yos. East Preston, West Hardy was a no-go. Remember Yo-Go or Aero Sport? Remember when your porn came in magazine form? Creeping all around just to get your dad's stash. Nowadays, click a mouse, boom, check the gash. Banana Man, Super Tech, Cartoon Connection. Tucked up in my belt was a permanent erection. I love pussy, it's all I ever think about. But back then, man, it's all I ever lived about. TSF, MOS, TBS, TRK, DMA, DC, Walk, Chart, back when, way back. Rewind a minute, reminisce to the days that make you wanna jump, make you wanna kill. Calling out with your pals in the sun now. One for the treble, one for the treble. Two for the kick, two for the kick. Free to get busy, free to get busy. Come on, y'all, we taking a trip. Greensboro weed, that's the shit. Backpacks with Caribbean, that's the shit. Beeswax and bias B, that's the shit. Speaking of the man kicking a bit,
we had the rappers in their bucket hats, high top Adidas, with the latest fat, trained to a trash look of a painter rack. I take it back when 10 pack of Peter Jackson only cost a kid $1.10. Artline markers, touch ups and Target, carving up the skate park like Mark Gonzalez. Run TMC and Derek B a festival hall. City Square graffiti Waters God's the best of them all. Hursty was a place where they raised me. Brisbane, St. Helena, Montmorency blazing up daily. In the days of the 80s, tough twos on your BMX, Warrior stole on Speed Street, beat a VHS, Sega and Nintendo, Ozone and Turbo. When rappers had a Jerry curl, I called it a perm though, cause that's what my mum and dad used to get. And 20 cents a mix, lollies had me happy as a little kid. Dukes of Hazzard chips, Don Johnson on Miami Vice, Michael Jackson jackets in fashion, Michael J. Fox on Family Ties. Mike Tyson was a champ then, and Public Enemy were cold lamping. Back when Scott the Rock got shot, and shit like Bros and New Kids on the block were hot. Pop Swatch, acid wash, kids pumping their Reeboks. K-Rob, MLZ, 1983 beat bop.
1983 beat bop.
On some Star Wars
man, it's like a time warp in here. How old do you think I am, man? I can't even remember that shit.
Come on, Maundz, I thought you was old school. You weren't even born.
Hey, that doesn't matter, man. Man, you always gotta bust my chops. Anyway.
Take it back.
within. Something for your headsets, a full deck with aces and kings. A fist full of punchlines that be breaking your limbs. I won't be slaughtering direct, so you'll be taking the hint that this is something dark, sharp like a razor or pin. While in most MCs I tend to see the face of a chin. They're undeveloped, unevolved, only chasing a myth. While this is something independent, there's creation within. But like horse to the industry, they're chasing a pin. Whole truths, bold loops, getting naked in my skin. We hit the beat so hard that we be making a ding. They beg for cash for their tracks like they were shaking a tin. While their whole recording session was the waste of a gig. They say it pays to be swift, but real patience is a gift. Thirst for knowledge gets quenched by the taste of a sip. While I guzzle whole pints with the statements I spit. Drop a rhyme in bold type, always making some shit. It's like peace to the addicts, I'm unable to quit. So live sick, what you spit and keep playing the script. Chase that label back and happy with some fame and a clip. Follow the fashions, keep acting like you're making a bit. While I follow my passions, living off rations and shit. Crush your hollow rapping back in grizzly bottoms on the kid. While you're slacking the lip, I leave marks tattered and ripped. Trees splattered with ink, beats battered and hit. You'll catch me on the street at night, tagging a strip. Snatch the graph pages out of hip-hop bags full of shit. Jacket full of tins in a glad bag full of mix. Then return for the flicks just to add to my list. I'm dependent on some habits too bad to resist. Do magic with a big tool, there's a cramp in my wrist.
Rebel with a pen, rebel with a pen.
Gotta have a couple loose leaves, 4 point and a beat, and I'll be spilling my guts like I was born with a leak. Eardrum in the street, hearing secrets we keep. Foreground under wraps, trap the essence you see. Every day of the week, I get away in my sleep, but I can't change life the way I would in my dream. Broke back, spare change, and I'm just trying to eat. And if it still brings pain, make the Sabbath look bleak. So if we come across cheap, buy a hat with no peak. Cause we're not about the clothes, more the substance we speak. Yo, the potion's complete, lab rats, swap meets. Blokes are rapping to the birds, trying to talk through their beat. No ice in a Jeep, just a flock full of sheep. Make a mockery of hip-hop like Sleek the Elite. Feeling wasted and weak as my brainwaves speak. Cause the mic in my vein is the tastiest treat. Bring the tongue and the cheek, street performer will weep. Breathe fire to my lung and then talk with the heat. Give the fader a tweak in the face of defeat. Cause when Papa Bear's home, you better give up your seat. We got the taste of a peach while you suck like a leech. With our head up in the clouds as far as it'll reach. I get struck by grief until everything's sweet. Full circle back around, now I'm feeling like a freak. And I'm in too deep, try and learn what I teach. But if no one is around, can I practice what I preach? On the cold concrete, max props and computer geeks. Tagging on the shops and the roofs of boutiques. Yeah, I'm playing for keeps, so hide under your sheets. Moving mountains with my words astronomically steep. Then report to the chief while you master the seat. Cause if we draw short straws, we'd be getting one each.
Rebel with a pen, writing critically acclaimed scriptures that do you in. Rebel with a pen.
One wrong step, classed a pest by the eye of society. Sun goes down, appears Drapht almighty. Side me unlikely, a shadow in the night. Leave a trailer, fat cap chrome that shines in the light. Aggressive appetite for destruction, bombing or busting won't be brought down by your suction. Number one function, I eliminate the moment. Uncontrollable damage unleashed on opponents like anacondas, rapping high and deadly. Stun left breathless by more class than Bentleys. This deranged frenzy feeds off a soul, rocking more heads than medieval catapults. Next Joe, left by SPX cold. The rest bolt from text that burns quicker than bolts. Your fault for even thinking you can step. Not saying we're the best, but don't call us nothing less.
I live my life on credit, spend my cash before I get it. It's true because I said it in the paper, I had read it. Now it's all lies, open your mind's eyes. See the disguise of people living their lives. Troopers possessions and I've found wealth, and it's written on this track. I take what I want from hip-hop and give it right back. A true player and I'm always on the hunt, and that's the reason why I wrote the song I'm a cunt. I'm out the front, taking pictures of pretty girls. I'd like to travel the world and see the banners unfurled of hip-hop and its cultural diversity. I stay to the walls of beats like textbooks at universities. A professor and obsessor, don't accept nothing less from the West, but the best of syllabolics unrest. The quest, the test is filled with making friends. I just want the shit out there before the world ends.
The front line, where battles are first met.
Explosive text dropped on swelling heads. SPX, the platoon from the West.
Skills progress as we demolish the best. The front line, where battles are first met.
Explosive text dropped on swelling heads. SPX, the platoon from the West.
Skills progress as we demolish the best.
The notes and keys of this mad melody unlock the secrets of Dazastah's wizardry. Spawned from a single idea. The SPX germs spread a disease called fear. Starting out maggot, we feed off this shit. Buzz and proteges fly under my wings. Syllabolics drop like paratroopers, all armed with a mouth like bazookas. Heavy artillery, don't take us lightly. The soles of our shoes are landmines. See, cunts, join us or perish on this Oz hip-hop voyage. The journey is endless. Walk through hell and swim through lava. The nights get colder, the days get darker. Extreme conditions built to last. My problem is you won't hear me have the final laugh.
I hunt for disasters and perfect my drafts. I force tasks on myself and stay true to the art. With sharp lines like darts, I hit red every time. Anger threads through my eyes, so I join the front line. A fanatic warhead, eager to campaign. Or what I believe in, and today it's your fall of fame. To be frank, you were just singing in the rain. In the gutter you shatter as I soak up the handshakes. A hurricane, I swing cunts off their feet. Not with blast but with a gust, as powerful as his beat. You got no choice but to remember me. With a giant projection, Jack can go fuck his beans. I stalk instrumentals like tomcats on heat. Then pull my thoughts in like open doors on submarines. You come to see the techniques of the West. A performer's barrier that keeps the crowds pressed.
Come on, over the front line.
Stalking the streets while the whole world's sleeping.
Wait for the enemy war to declare. Wait for the enemy war to declare.
Love this or duck this, I punch with some lines to make you happy just to hear me. In your mind I rhyme snappy, past lunch I starve once, then twice I prize open devise a nice token gesture. Humidity sweat ya, and the air we breathe whilst never will demean styles. Bring it to the table, turn up when open then I stay till close. Then the coppers say, move on, I'll get you for D&D if you do wrong. ST Rut, passion pops, this is where the fashion stops. Tell me what just happened, not likely. Yelling by crikey, I'm a nightly bukehead, the type to go and do good and make you wanna move in. Don't ruffle this, I'm too grouse. Huddle quick will trade slang, but don't you go too far. I wrestle with gutter yap, flatten in one attack. To put out your ears and persevere, have a beer in fact. Hi, and how you going? Why is it the flows intoxicate toes and make them tap quick? Mama's like, my mates are like, but Brad is like, practice tactics, then burn like hashish. Love this. Love this. Particular peeps get me peeved, but I believe that if you're reading the creeps, you get conceited and sleep. So I achieve every day of the week. I used to speak so much shit, that's how I started to spit, so then I quit. Had to clean up my act, stop being the slack. Had everybody on my back, getting snotty this and that. Chose LOVE, instead of a human being shallow and greedy. I'll say hello and try and help the needy. Got nothing for ya, gotta do it yourself. Heard it for years, I sincerely had to go and seek help. Until in love I fell, brought me out of this shell-shocked mind block. Like who the hell wants to hear about mine? Save it for the missus, slaving over dishes while I find myself on rolls in my room writing up scriptures. Footy and Essendon, food it's a Mexican, catching up with mates and giving way to pedestrians. So everybody give it up. My dog Bronny is a mutt, but I still love her and brought her out of the gutter. Plus my mum's, you're the best in the world, and to my family understand me more than diamonds and pearls. To a girl I love you, leave it or take a loan. I got a lot of brothers, but only one sister goes home with Brad Strut, who's maybe a tad rough, with girlies who get drunk and act like a bad slut, or a bloke who's too tough. Anyone who shoots up, this track isn't for you. Check your arm, a new cut. So love this love, so love what? So love this love, so love this, love this, love this. Let's love this. Revolution.
Brad Strut.
Word up, word up.
Oh man, there goes that record again.
Yeah, from bottle trees and cold air to the bright lights and sun rays, I look around the city as I think about the young days, reminisce my old ways, think about the dumb ways I used to spend time like I was only holding chump change. I'm on the runway, or to pursue my dream, bailing on the chains that used to hold me and the stupid things that used to get me down, and now I look at them as beautiful because they broke me into the window of opportunities. I stopped this lunacy, now my head I got on straight, meaning things are better when I'm saying that it's not the same. A year ago I was chasing for them sunny days, so it's about time I took flight and finally got away. I'm on the plane, my mind's juggling the past tense. Home is where the heart is, my heart's now got a new home, filling out this world like it's Pluto. Ask myself where I go from here, shit, but who knows? Cause all I got now is good days and better days. Always wondered when it was time that I would get away, but now you can catch me kicking it like judo. Cause of home's where the heart is, my heart's now got a new home. Gutentag. It's a good day. It's a good day. Gutentag. It's a good day. Yeah, it's a good day. From kicking rocks on dusty plains to the green grass and sky rise, I'm pondering an awe through the neon glow at night time. In a different vibe, I'm moving to the beat of my own drum, but mostly to this music I can see. And I'm moving through these streets of the city life, making new memories, replacing all the ones sitting in my mind. Think of old friends that I miss at times, made a lot of bad ones, but I'm feeling like this decision's right. I'm in the lights, I indulge in the atmosphere. Used to be an outcast, but now I'm just a casual here. Used to mope around my house, think about some happy shit, but now my drive's set to cruise till I don't even have to steer. Couple weeks I've done more than I have in years, but all it took was one ticket and a mind I had to clear. But oh well, I'm filling out this world like Pluto. Ask myself where I'll go from here, shit, but who knows? Cause all I got now is good days and better days. Always wondered when it was time that I would get away, but now you can catch me kicking it like judo. Cause of home's where the heart is, my heart's now got a new home. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. Cause it's a good day. It's a good day. Yeah, it's a good day. Gutentag. Why? Because.
I hate light, I stay fucked in basements. Speak from the underground, sleep under pavements. SOTR, we creep through your playlist and digitally kill artists. Real art is played in shit stews, but kids that pick shrooms and drink goon that's mixed from pips and pick fruit.
Dude, did you just, are you like saying fucking pips like meth again? Are you just rapping about meth again?
Fuck up, cunt, it's fruit. Let's go.
Chill, man. I've never heard you rap about fruit before.
I misuse the mic to kill this human science ill. This mutant spit ruthless, bring you to Silent Hill. A grubby rapper, snake killing, whippersnapper, straight ill and paint spilling, kappa, shit writer's illustration. The sickest patient ever dropping with a marker pen, dodging all the fakes and the two-faced Harvey Dents. I laugh at them, no one's ever getting close to us. I rub salt in their wounds. This tune's to open cuts, twist views, kaleidoscope, trip you, provide a rope and have you hanging from my lines like threads tied to wires at home. Betty buys to any rhyme, stepping kinda close to me. I roast the beat like beef and toast. I hope to see opponents bleed. Known to hold it down a bit, known to hold the crown of kings and sling it to the south. Respect the mouth that bring the foulest spit. Pound a fist to move along. Clown with this and lose your spot. I'm down to spit. I drown a kid in fountain nips and mucus snot. I'm clued to cops hacking in. Used to dogs flapping chins. Used to rock the shitty kicks. Had Jimmy Kid, I rack the ticks. Strap my boots, lace them tight. Space confined derelict. Flaky mind, pen a major crime in my sentences. Ted Bundy mentalist. Flesh hungry cannibal. Instinctual in movements. I do like the animals. Mathematic move maker. Panoramic crusader. Overheads. Known event over death. Soothsayers. Loose change collector. The phone box enthusiast. Talking to the dial tone when I'm alone. Losing it. Juicy nip kind of flow. Dynamo and pen and tracks. Remember that when trying to own the style. Home from Devil's Tracks. Metal jacket armor plate. Save me from the backstabber. Never had an arm grenade. Wreck me or impact damage. Always had a card to play. If in fact exact challenge. But they never passed the play. Half the game about an average. Half a massive narcissistic bark and faggot bitches. Living half the shit they've written with their tardy little mittens. The other half is smart and gifted. Never get a start in this. Cause Sparky drop melodic shit. The charts will dig and ditch 'em. Fuck it, I'm about the real. Judging by your amount of skill. Not the fucking cock sucking drop nuts that found a deal. That doesn't mean nothing. Clean club and music. I mean mugging, beat thugging. Creep coming through this. I've been jumping through rings. Sick of all the circus acts. Rather work for Jack and sip bourbon in my murky pad. Slimy journs and dirty scabs. Twilight dirt and murder rap. Fire under grimy rhymer representing Perth and back. I got the city locked. Shout out to Silla Squad for kicking off this shit and being pillars of this shit we got. And downside I give them props. That's a given, is it not? I think I'll stop this dribbling and trickle off. This is Kogz. This is Kogz. This is Kogz. Drown and spit part 2. This is Kogz.
Bringing the ruckus like some mad motherfuckers. Cause all my beats be playing for keeps.
This is Kogz.
Bringing the ruckus like some mad motherfuckers.
Drown and spit part 2.
I ride to the sound of gunfights in a town. A cunt ciphering loud as fuck, rhyming about the mun. Gliding around the slums, firing rounds for fun. Lighting a pound of skunk, bright as 1,000 suns. Try to be down with us, see if you can handle it. See it through and see if you can seek a loop and sample it. Nerves back, watch us burn wax with the candles lit and light the way to a brighter day for the fans of this. Standard shifts and equip, waiting for the war to start. Just another source of inspiration for this morbid art. Forcing innovation on the patient to restore the heart. Then I start rapping and resurrecting the corpse's bars. Undead run red shit and fuck death as I stand on one leg in the land of unrest. And I answer gun threats with a random subtext. This is Manson's son planning what the man had done best.
Left, right, left, with our boots on the ground.
Left, right, left,
when we're moving the crowd.
Left, right, left,
then salute to the sound.
The super soldiers are here and the future is ours. Left, right, left,
with our boots on the ground.
Left, right, left,
when we're moving the crowd.
Left, right, left,
then salute to the sound.
The super soldiers are here and the future is ours.
I got committed for encrypted lyricism. My critics crack the code and all got driven into fits of rhythm. And we're inflicting schism, sickest written, split the difference. Slicker spitters, junkies get the trigger fingers itching quickest. Jolly hocking gollies into coffins, fondle rotten bodies. Trolley hopping grotty sons of coffin till our tonsils throbbing. Hold up, let me take a breath before I exhale sets that be tasted fresh. You get left in a state with the razor's edge. The flesh gets cleft fresh for the baker's best. Fainted stress, taking meds for my aching pens. Laid to rest, race from death, just a blaze of cess. It's a last raw task force, march to the beat, and we blast your sharp swords, carving your meat with the Star Lords. Hardcore harvest the streets, and we cast law, start wars, armed to the teeth.
Rhyming clones getting severed from another time zone. Try me 7 seconds and I'll resurrect the mic. Go splitting like cones. You exist for me to write jokes. You're illustrating similar to victims of a violent stroke. One side flows using iris as a side stone. Subjugate a writer, send him silent to Poseidon strong. Struggle to find home, rhyme with an iron throat. Benign writers, you find them right up on the high ropes. Ignite typewriters, turn lights to smoke. While you ride a beat like iron pipes inside your bike smoke. I am mighty dope. If you find smoke, there's a fire. And if you find fire, there's a pile of timeless lines I wrote. And I quote, my alliteration is the grittiest. With mental images giving any listener syphilis. I'm in a generation of idiots. My rhyming myriads have got more flow than a giant's wife on a period.
Left, right, left, with our boots on the ground.
Left, right, left,
when we're moving the crowd.
Left, right, left,
then salute to the sound.
The super soldiers are here and the future is ours. Left, right, left,
with our boots on the ground.
Left, right, left,
when we're moving the crowd.
Left, right, left,
then salute to the sound.
The super soldiers are here and the future is ours.
Zuka face, just another super trooper shooting flames. Left, right, left, let me show you how the future tastes. Another pornographic torture addict, this is more than tragic. I don't wanna catch your body, it's a force of habit. And now I walk the planet looking for a corpse to scavenge. Bullets from your automatic, book it when I draw a magnet. And that's it, I'm rapping rappers in plastic. Slapping slappers to spastics, hammer shattered the fat bitch. Rap sick, chew fruits of the horrorcore. Moon boot, troop, loot shoes from the dollar store. Holler raw, cannon fodder, shotter, but I offer more. Lock the door, got a blot of cord in my bottom jaw. Watch them fall, it's not a problem for the god of war. Spectre and the error reign in terror under common law.
Left, right, left,
with our boots on the ground.
Left, right, left,
when we're moving the crowd.
Left, right, left,
then salute to the sound.
The super soldiers are here and the future is ours. Left, right, left,
with our boots on the ground.
Left, right, left,
when we're moving the crowd.
Left, right, left,
then salute to the sound.
The super soldiers are here and the future is ours.